Aries, hey. So when I was just cleansing the house and saging and everything, I put the meditation music on. I've had it on all day doing readings, right? But this particular one, when I looked at the person in the middle of it that's meditating, like they're sitting there with, you know, it's just a vision of a person or whatever. But I saw evil face. Because I feel excited about doing this reading. I'm excited about it. Thank you, angels and ancestors, for letting me channel for Aries. Okay. All the negativity is being sent back right now. Ashe. Yeah, I'm feeling really excited to do this reading. But when I looked at the screen, I was like, for a second, I had to take a double take. Like, what's that? So, yeah. Even though things are going well for Aries right now, there might be a lot of negative energy surrounding Aries. But I feel like you don't care. I feel like you don't care. I feel like you don't care. You're just like moving along with whatever you're doing, and you're just like, so. That's what I feel like. Shoot. Thank you, angels and ancestors, for letting me channel for Aries. Thank you. Clear and precise messages for Aries, please and thank you. Yes, I'm feeling excited about this reading. I'm not sure why, but whatever. I'm just glad to be excited about something. Giving too much. I got that in the last one I did for Aries. In the past, you felt like you were giving too much to a relationship. Okay. It could have been a friend or a family member, too. Like, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could have been anybody. But you felt like you were giving way too much to this person. Okay? And you're not doing that anymore. You're done with that. So I feel like you're feeling balanced right now. Because that's what I feel. Balance. Messages for Aries. Being guarded. Oh man, look at that. One of them flipped off into the not my type. Love sucks. These came out in reverse. Love sucks and insecurities. So you don't have any insecurities right now, and you're actually open for love. So that's awesome, Aries. That's awesome. You're open for love. You're still guarded. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you have boundaries. That's great, actually. That's good. That's a good idea to have boundaries. Anybody should have boundaries. Like, everybody should have boundaries. I feel like the world would be a better place if people had if everyone had boundaries. Okay? Because then nobody would nobody would think that they can step all over you or something, or, you know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think everyone should have boundaries. But you're guarded right now. Because you gave too much in a relationship last time. So you're guarded. And you have a lot of offers, but you're like, no, I'm good. You're not my type. Love doesn't suck though. Like, you're like open for love. Like, you're open for that. Okay? And you're not feeling insecure at all. But you have boundaries. But you want to be vulnerable? You want to be vulnerable? Yeah. Open for love. You're open for love. One more, Spirit. Changing them. I feel like, Aries, I feel like you've changed a lot of people's lives, actually, in the past couple years. Okay? I feel like you've changed a lot of people's lives. Like, I think the world. Okay, if you want to know If you want to know my expectation, you don't have any expectations. You're not expecting anything. You're going with the flow right now. You're not giving too much to anything right now. You're just going with the flow. And you're very guarded, but it's only because you're looking for like the real deal. You've been turning down a lot of offers. You're open to love. You don't have any insecurities right now. But you do have boundaries. But you want to be vulnerable with somebody. And you've changed a lot of people, like, and you don't have any expectations right now. Like, that's very self-explanatory, Aries, okay? Very self-explanatory. But we're going to clarify anyway. Spirit, give me giving too much. You are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take. I think you've done that in the past. I really want to pop out. That really wants to pop out. The strength in reverse. It's almost like you're letting your guard down. Because the next card says being guarded. Clarify, Spirit, please. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're looking forward to bigger and better things right now. That's great. Moving on, yeah. Being guarded. You are lonely because you're so aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. I think you're ready for that. Oh, they came on the reverse. Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords in a reverse. So, Seven of Pentacles in the upright is patience, hard work, delayed success. So I guess you're getting your wish fulfillment now. And your hard work is paying off. You're not delayed anymore. Your success is paying off. Everything you've worked so hard for. And the Nine of Swords. Oh, the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. You've defeated something. You've beat someone or something. You defeated somebody or something. Not my type. Be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. Clarify, Spirit. Oh shit, the devil. What is that supposed to mean? Maybe that's why you're like, yeah, you're warding off a lot of offers right now. You really are. The devil. The devil, they always make them look really nice. Okay? Really nice. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you really do want a new love. You're working on something too. You're working on like a new project or something. You feel really inspired right now. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're really thinking about like working on something else, and you've been working on yourself. That's what you've been doing. The Chariot, yeah. Moving towards your, I think, yeah, I just heard moving towards your true self, which is so great. Knight of Swords. Yeah, you've worked on yourself so much that you're just different. You've changed. You're a different person now. Love sucks. You have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can open it. Yeah, I think you've healed yourself. Exactly. You've healed yourself. You're a healer. Anyone who can heal themselves is a healer. Clarify, Spirit, please. Yeah, you don't have any insecurities. You do have boundaries, and you want to be vulnerable. And you changed somebody's life. You don't have any expectations either. You're going with the flow right now. You're like, okay, whatever. Whatever happens, whatever happens. The Eight of Swords. So you're starting to believe in love again. You're not, okay, it came out in the reverse. It did. It came out in the reverse. You're not letting yourself be restricted anymore. You're coming out of isolation. Yeah, you're coming out of isolation. Because you're not scared of love anymore. You've just been hurt so many times, it feels like. But you're not scared anymore. You're like, okay, you know what? I'm over it. Like, I moved on. Yep. So you're coming out of isolation. That's great. The next card is insecurities, but I'm still going to try to clarify. Actually, no. I'm going to clarify insecurity. It's insecurities in reverse. You work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship. You've already done this. You've done a lot of work on yourself. You've healed yourself. You're a healer. You're a healer. Clarify, Spirit. You're healed. That's beautiful. Not everybody can do that, okay? Not everybody can do that. Some people need to go to a psychiatrist, or maybe you did. Maybe you did. Yeah, you're the star. You're the star, Aries. Boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. I feel like in the past, like with the giving too much card and being guarded, like you've had to do this before, but it feels like you're just releasing and letting go right now. But you do have to have boundaries. Maybe this is what you've learned, like during your healing journey, that you have to have boundaries. The Five of Cups. Somebody's really missing you a lot. They feel abandoned by you. They really, they regret losing you. They wish they could talk to you. I'm feeling a friend. I'm feeling a friend wishes they could talk to you. It could be, you know, a relationship that you left, or a job. It could be one of few things, but I'm getting a friend. They wish they could talk to you again, or maybe you've lost somebody you really love, and like, yeah, you might have lost somebody you love. You might have lost somebody you love. So yeah, now that you have boundaries, the King of Cups. Now that you have boundaries, you're going to meet the person because you have boundaries now and you set yourself up for that. Four of Cups. Yeah. You really want the person now. You're ready for the person now. King of Pentacles. Yeah, you want something solid. You want something real. The King and the Queen of Pentacles came up together. You could be in a same-sex relationship. Yeah, this is about relationship right here. So now that you've set up boundaries for yourself, you are going to have, like, you're calling in a real relationship. Because everybody knows now you're not going to play games. Hence not, you know, being guarded, not my type. Okay? Vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you're open. Unless you open your heart and be yourself. Yeah, you want to be vulnerable now. You're ready to open your heart again. Like, it's already open. You're just waiting for the right person, like, and you know the right person's gonna come in because of your boundaries that you set up. The Magician, yeah, you're calling in this person. The Lover, see, I can't make it up. So we have the Vulnerable card. And clarifying the Vulnerable card, the Magician and the Lovers came out. You're calling in this person. Like, you want real love, you want true love. And you're not scared anymore. You know that you want give and take with the giving too much card, with the Strength in reverse and the Eight of Cups. You want true love. Like, you want something that's going to be give and take. You want to have, like, a real relationship. Okay? You let your guard down. You're turning down a lot of people because you know what you want, which is great. Like, you're turning down people because you know what you want. You're not scared of love anymore. Okay? Being hurt, you've been through a lot. Insecurities, the Star. Yeah, you know what you want. That's the thing. And you know who you are, so that's great. Okay, changing them, trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. And there's a Page of Wands. Okay, you're feeling young again, I guess. You're feeling like renew. Like, you're feeling new. Which is cool. I mean, that's Aries energy anyways. The Page of Wands. You've changed somebody, or maybe you've met somebody recently who you make them feel young again. That could be it. Or they make you feel young again. Clarify, please, Spirit. Or if you haven't met this person yet, they're gonna make you feel young again. That's cute. Yeah, the Sun card. Yeah, they're gonna bring, like, life back into your life. Okay, Judgment. You deserve this. You deserve this, Aries. Expectations. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. And this is and it came out in the reverse, so you're not expecting anything from anyone right now. Like, you know what to expect from yourself. That's what I'm getting. And you know what you deserve. That's what I'm getting. You know what you deserve. The Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. Oh my God, see, I can't make it up. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So maybe you could be dealing with the Leo or Aries or Sagittarius, okay? But the Queen of Wands represents a feisty, assertive woman with confidence, okay? And she's good at her job. Like, she's really good at her job. And the King of Wands, an alpha male, okay? I just heard big energy. That's what I just heard. A bold leader, charming, courage. Okay, now, Aries. Okay, I just heard you weren't expecting this person to come in, but they about to come in. That's what I just heard. I guess you never thought you deserved it or something before in the past. But that's what you're about to get. Okay? Let's see. This one. Well, let's see what else comes out. So yeah, in the past, you've given too much. Like, it depleted your strength. Like, somebody was like siphoning your energy. That's what it was. Somebody was like, you were doing everything, like, was one-sided. You were doing everything for the relationship, and then you walked away. You walked away. You were like, I'm not getting what I want, or whatever. Like, finally you said, I'm done. Okay. King of Wands. You want the real deal. If I'm talking to a female, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, I could be talking to a male too. Like, you could be, like I said that earlier, you could be, you know, same-sex relationship or whatever. But you want the King of Wands. Like, you want your wish fulfillment. Okay, that's why you walked away from the other person. Being guarded. You're not guarded anymore. Like, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you're no longer giving more than you should give and being generous or whatever to somebody who doesn't deserve you. And then with the Knight of Wands in reverse, yeah, it's like you passed the test or something. Yeah, it's like you beat this person at their own game. That's what I just heard. You beat this person at their own game. Like, they were trying to play you, and you were like, "No, I'm not doing that. We're not going to do that." Yeah. Like, they try to play you, and you were like, "No, I see what you're doing. No, you're not going to do that. Like, we're not doing that." Okay, Aries. Yeah, the Five of Swords. It's like you had to battle yourself out of it or something. Yeah. This relationship was abusive. They stole from you. Like I said, it might be family members and all that too. Like, it might be friends or something too. They stole from you. They were thieves. Some of you, I just heard this. Some of you don't even know they stole from you. You don't even know. But you moved away from them anyway. Like, you knew something wasn't right. So you left. Wow. The Queen of Swords, yeah. You moved away from these people and you were like, I'm good on my own. I'm good on my own. Okay. Not my type. Yeah, you're turning down a lot of offers right now, especially from the devil. Okay. I understand why the devil came out, because like I said, you're turning away from, you're guarded. So you're turning offers away, and the devil's been approaching you lately. And you're like, no, I'm good. You're not my type. Okay. No, I'm all set. You want something new. You want something like, you know, you might be working on a new project, or you might have actually met somebody new that's inspiring you, okay, to do different things or try different things, or to, yeah. A Queen of Swords, yes. The Queen of Swords with the Chariot. Some of you are moving, like you're thinking about moving to another state or something. It's almost like you figured out that it's not going to work out here for you anymore, or wherever you are. Yeah. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Like you want to run away now. You're like, I'll just go somewhere else and find my way somewhere else. Like, yeah. You want something new. Yeah, you're not afraid of love anymore. It's like you're not going to stop yourself from experiencing new things. You don't feel like you're restricted anymore. The Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, she keeps coming out. So that's your energy, Aries, the Queen of Wands, okay? A feisty, assurant, self-assurance, confident mastery. That's you. You are just not scared of shit anymore. Insecurities. You don't have any insecurities anymore. And you're the star. Like I said earlier, that came out on top of insecurities in the reverse. Okay? You're not scared of anything anymore. Like, you just like, it's almost like you've been through so much that you're just like, fuck it, I'm not scared of anything anymore. I mean, what else could happen? That's basically what I'm getting. Because the Queen of Wands keeps coming out. The King of Wands came out too. The Queen of Swords came out. Like, how many more? 2 more queens can come out. But yeah, it's like you're not scared of anything anymore, because you're the star and you know it. You know it. Yeah, the Fool. I'm sorry, no. This is the 2 of Pentacles. It came out in the reverse, though. Oh, you don't have to juggle anymore? You were juggling something? Yeah, you don't have to do that anymore? It's like you made up your mind about something? Some of you guys just left a job. It could be a job, a partnership. Yeah, it could be a relationship, because you felt like you had to be the one that was doing, like you were given too much in the beginning of the in the whole relationship. You don't have to do that anymore. Okay. The Hermit in reverse. So the Hermit upright is going within for clarity, a quest for personal truth. Like, you already have you have clarity. You have clarity. You have clarity. You definitely have clarity. Like, you have so much clarity. Like, you don't have to ask any questions. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you've done. You know exactly who you are. Like, a lot of you guys have done a lot of healing. That's what that is. Healing. Boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Yeah, in the past you felt abandoned and stuff too. You want like a new romantic person. You're open for it. You want somebody who's going to be like real with you. Like, you want to build something with somebody. Yeah, because the king, yeah, there we go. Okay, so the King of Wands is here. The Queen of Wands is here. The King of Pentacles is here. The Queen of Pentacles is here. The Queen of Swords. The King of Wands is here. Yeah. I mean, they're all out here. Okay. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Yes, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. They're all out here. Like, you want something real. Like, you're not settling for anything less than that. Which is so cool. Aries. Yeah, and the Ace of Cups, you want something new. Like, you're okay. Like, that's the thing. You're okay with, like, dating and shit. You're okay with that. But you already know who not to go for. Hence, you're not my type. Like, you already been through the bullshit. Like, you know exactly what not to go for. Because you have boundaries. I'm doing the overall boundaries right here. Okay? Vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Yeah, you're just you're like, okay, I'll be vulnerable. Like, you let your guard down. The Magician and the Lovers. The Magician and the Lovers. You're manifesting somebody. You're manifesting your person. And I just got, they're manifesting you. That's what I just got. They're manifesting you too. Oh shit now, Aries. The Three of Pentacles. You're just working on like your home life and stuff like that right now while you're manifesting this person. Yeah. You're just waiting for the person. You're going to do exactly what you've been doing for, you're manifesting this person. You're just going to wait until this person shows up. Yeah, you're going to keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, that's what it is. You're going to keep doing what you're doing right now until this person actually shows up. You're not going to like take any weird ass offers. Okay. With the not my type card and yeah, all that. You're not doing that. You're waiting for the right person. You will wait forever. I just heard that. You'll wait forever before you take a bullshit offer. Because you've done that in the past. You're not doing that anymore. You've done a lot of work on yourself. The Hanged One, the Hangman in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. So, and the Hangman in the upright is wisdom, self-sacrifice, get a unique perspective. So, the Hangman in reverse means that you were maybe, yeah, actually, yeah, you were giving too much in the past. If you did meet somebody new, you don't know this person, and so you're not gonna, jump right in, which is smart. See, that's what I mean about you've done a lot of work on yourself. If you did meet somebody recently, or even when you do meet like if somebody's not in the picture yet, even when you do meet somebody new, you're not going to jump in head first like you used to in the past, or like you've done in the past. You're not doing that. You're going to stick with your own shit. Yeah, you don't know this person at all, so you're like, I'm not going to do that. 7, yeah, because you have a lot of options. You do. The 7 of Cups. You have a lot of options. But not my type. Okay. Changing them. Yeah, you changed a lot of people's lives, I feel like, in the last, like, maybe, I'm getting the last 2 years or so. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. And we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody's made you feel like, or yeah, you've done a lot of work on yourself, so you feel like young again or something. You're working on new things, new projects. You're the sun now. Yeah, you're getting judgment. You're getting judgment. You're gonna get the person. The person's coming. The person's coming in. Yeah, because you walked away from like karmic shit with the 8 of Cups. Yeah, abandonment, withdrawal, retreat, travel, moving on. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. All the Knights are out, and I think all the Knights and all the swords are out. So you could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Taurus, Gemini, or Capricorn. Because I see a lot of wands and a lot of swords. I do see pentacles. Actually, no, I don't really see pentacles. I see cups. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, I don't really see any pentacles really out here. There's a King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a King of Pentacles. There's a 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, the Knight of Wands came back out because it came out over here on giving too much. Somebody who's depleting your energy and you walked away. You want the Knight of Wands. You want the guy that's going to be like, you know, free-spirited and wants to like, you know, be spontaneous and shit like that. That's what you want, Aries? That's what you waiting on? The free-spirited type? You're not expecting anything. You're just waiting. You're just working on your money and shit like that. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Yep. You have no expectation. You probably don't think this person's ever going to show up, but they're about to. They're about to come in. I can feel it. I mean, it doesn't mean you have to jump into, like I just said over here. It doesn't mean you have to jump into a relationship right away. That's not what that means. That's not what that means. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're good on your own already. You're good on your own already. You don't really need anyone. Okay? Self-sufficient. Yeah, you probably have a nice house, all that. You got money. You're cool by yourself. You don't really need nobody. You're probably thinking this. You're not gonna meet anyone, or maybe if you did meet the person, like I said earlier, you don't think that. Like you're not gonna jump in head first though. You're gonna think logically about the situation and take your time, which is great. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. But you have a lot of offers, okay? You turn on a lot of people. Like I have a feeling people have been approaching you a lot, and you just been like, no, I'm good, thank you, no, I'm good, thank you though. I'm good. Yeah, because you looking for that Ace of Pentacles. New. You're going to wait for that. You're like, I'm cool. I'll wait for that. And if you have, like I said, if you have met somebody new, you're just like, okay. And they know you have boundaries. And you're like, all right, you know, let's just take our time or whatever. I'm not just going to jump into anything. And that's the thing. If the person that you've met, if you've met this person, they respect your boundaries. They respect your boundaries. See, that's how you know if the fuck, you know, somebody is not right for you. If you put up boundaries and they try to disrespect your boundaries, or they try to like make you take down your boundaries or something, or that's how you know it's not the right person. To me, that's my opinion. Okay. But yeah, if you have met this person, They respect your boundaries because they have boundaries too. I just heard that. They have boundaries too. They have boundaries too. This is nice. This is nice, Aries. I like it. You've done a lot of work on yourself. That's great. I like it. Hold on a second. Okay, Aries. So this is nice. I don't think we need any more like clarification about anything, but let's just see. Yeah, you've done a lot of work on yourself. Like, you've turned on a lot of offers, which is, that's healthy. I mean, that's healthy. Okay. If somebody's not for you, then you might as well just say, you're not for me. Okay. And just get it over with, like ripping off a Band-Aid. Like, okay. But you know what to look for now because you've done so much work on yourself. That's great. Okay. And, boundaries are healthy. That's healthy. That's healthy. But your person also has boundaries. Because you two are the Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Like, there's so many wands out here. And so, like, there's kings and queens out here. Okay? Yeah, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay? They're all out here. Okay? You turn on the devil, like, you're like, no. You're not my type. I already dealt with you before. I'm all sad. You ran away. You're like, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Thank you. No. Yeah, you defeated somebody here. Like, something. I don't know. I'm also getting, like, spell work. Okay? Somebody was trying to, like, bind you to being in bad relationships or bad partnerships. That's what I'm getting. But that shit didn't work. Maybe you've been in that cycle for a while or something. Okay? In the past. But you've broken free of that. So that's great. Okay? You're not accepting like bum ass offers anymore. Okay? Like the devil. Who only wants to give you breadcrumbs? Yeah, you walked away from this shit. I can't make it up. The 8 of fucking cups. The Magician in the... Yeah, I just said. Somebody was trying to bind you to some shit. It didn't work, okay? The Magician in reverse. It didn't work. Or maybe you were bound to something. You defeated somebody. I'm telling you, you defeated someone. Whoever you were like dealing with that was trying to bind you to something. Or trying to, you know, make you be a puppet or something. Or... Yeah, puppet. I just heard puppet. Like, that shit didn't work. Or you defeated that shit. If you were a puppet before, you're not anymore. That shit's over. Because you ran away from the devil. You put up boundaries. But now you're ready to be vulnerable again. And you changed somebody's life. You did. You changed somebody's life. Like, they never expected you to do that. The 2 of Cups in reverse. The 2 of Cups upright is romantic love, partnerships, proposal. Yeah. Somebody wanted... What did I just say? Somebody wanted you bound to something. And you defeated it. It's over. I'm telling you, they were like... I swear I just said spell work. The Magician in the reverse. They can't fucking bind you to shit no more. To a partnership. They were trying... I just said that shit. I cannot make it up. I just said it. Somebody wanted you bound to like some kind of fucked up relationship for the rest of your life or something. Okay? And you defeat that. You defeated it. That shit's over. You ran away from the devil like I just said. I just said it. I can't make it up. I just said it. You just, yeah, you ran from the devil. Like, I'm out. I don't care how long you were bound to this fucking person or whatever, or people, but you got away. Okay? Some people never get away. Some people never get away. They stay in this shit for the rest of their lives. It's like, you can't actually, yes, you can, like, if you didn't do so much work on yourself, then you would have never been able to get away from it. Okay? Because you did all the work. Like, you went to the dark night of the soul. Yeah, that's what I just heard. You went to the dark night of the soul and you healed yourself, yo. You healed yourself. You're a healer. That's beautiful, Aries. Because some people stay in that shit forever. They never get out of it. Somebody's trying to bind you to some shit. Yeah, I can't make it up. The devil. I cannot make it up. Yes, they're hurt. Now they're fucking hurt. Cause you got away. Cause you're not attached to the devil anymore. Like, they're hurt now because of this. I just got somebody needed your energy so bad. That's why they try to bind you to it. And now they're fucked. They're screwed. The Queen of Wands. Yes, you alchemized this whole thing. I'm telling you, all the wands are out here. That's Aries energy. You took all the hurts and pains from your past and you alchemized it and made it into something good, and you're so much better for it. It's almost like it was a good thing that all this bad shit happened to you. It's almost like that. It's almost like it was good for you. Because now you're the fucking Queen of Wands. You alchemized everything that they fucking try to do to you. Okay? One more, Spirit. Because this shit is self-explanatory. This shit is so self-explanatory. You're a healer. You healed yourself. That means you can heal everybody else in your life. Okay? Maybe that's why they're so mad now, because you were their protection. That's what I just got to. You were their protection. Now they don't have no fucking protection. I just got that. Now they're all fucked up because they don't have your protection. Because you were their protection. And they drained your ass, like, yeah, when you were giving too much in the beginning of the relationships. Knight of Cups. You want, like, a real relationship. Like, you are not playing. You're not playing. You're waiting for the person. You're just like, I don't care. King of Pentacles. Somebody who's going to be on your level. Somebody who's going to be practical like you, successful like you. You know, they want to build something like you. Like, they're not playing fucking games. Queen of Cups. I can't make it up. The Knight of Cups just came out. Queen of Cups came out a few times. You're the Queen of Cups. The World. I'm telling you, I can't make it up. Aries. You've alchemized all this for yourself. You've done the work. That's one thing I know about Aries, is they know how to put in the work. Now, in the past, you might have been putting in the work for the wrong shit. So it didn't alchemize shit, okay? It left you being guarded and all that other shit. Okay, being vulnerable. But therefore, you did the work. Now you have boundaries. You're not scared of being vulnerable anymore. Like, now your heart's open again. I'm surprised that the Hermit card didn't come out. Oh, it did. It came out in reverse. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's my point. See what I'm saying? It came out in reverse because you had to go into hermit mode and really look at shit and really stand back and look at your life and look at your situation and look at your everything else. But you're out of hermit mode now. But you did put up boundaries. You realize you had to put up boundaries. That's what happened. That's what happened, Aries. You realize you didn't really have any boundaries. Like, you just let people step all over you and shit. That's what happened, yeah. I just heard this. Just because you love somebody doesn't mean they're going to love you back the same way. I just heard that. I mean, it's true. People give love different ways. Like, people, what is love to me is not the same thing as what it is to you. Everybody has different ways of loving, right? But boundaries, or the way you, like, you know, you've alchemized this whole shit, your whole situation. Good for you. I'm proud of you, Aries. Good for you. That's the only way you're going to get what you want anyways. Like, it doesn't, anybody, it doesn't matter. Anyone, you can't be stepped all over for your whole life. And, you know, just because you love somebody doesn't mean that, you know, they're not going to hurt you. Like, it's just, that's what it is. But you're calling in the one right now, which is great. Isn't that nice for you? Let me see. I'll pull a couple of these and then I'll pull a couple of those. Yeah. This is nice for you. Okay? After all the shit you've been through, after all the fucking people that hurt you and all the other shit you've been through. Like, this is nice. It's about time, right? It's about time. Cycles, transition, closure. I know that's right. I love these cards. Look how pretty she is. The thickness. Intuition, insight, vision. Yeah, since you've been doing all the work on yourself, like you've actually like picked up more shit on yourself. And I mean, that's what it is. Like, self is like the best thing you could do, because how can you actually love or care for anybody else if you don't love and care for yourself? That's how people get you. That's how people get you. If they know that you don't love and care for yourself, or if they can see it, or if they can get like some inkling on some kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like some kind of insecurity or something, then they can like poke at it or something. Like when you have a wound and somebody pokes at it or puts salt in it or something. Okay, they want to hurt you. Letting go, acceptance, detachment. Look how free she looks. Are you free, Aries? Jealousy, self-doubt, inadequacy. That's what that other person's feeling now that you've left them. That's what that is. One more. Spite, malice, revenge. Yeah. I mean, nothing really karmic came out in this reading, right? But I knew something was going to come out, because, oh my God, how dare you like heal yourself? Oh my God, how dare you not want to talk to me anymore? Oh my God, how dare you not, love yourself? So I knew it was going to come out eventually somewhere. But it doesn't matter, because we're healed. We're waiting for the right person. We have boundaries. We're still open to love. And we change somebody for the better, actually, too. Like, for the better. All right, let me get one of these chakra cards. She's meditating. She's meditating. Let me get one of these. That was a really good reading, Aries. Like, it's about time, And I just knew something karmic was gonna come out. But I just, I was like, I wasn't wishing for it. I knew. Because, I mean, like I said, oh, how dare you get healed? But you know what I just heard? We're pushing all of that shit out of our lives. Like, we're getting rid of all that karmic shit. That shit does not bother us anymore. It doesn't affect us at all. We're just like, okay, if you want to be karmic, be karmic. Be karmic. That's cool. Do you. Do you. It's fine. If that's what you want to do it. I don't care. It's cool. That's how I feel anyways. Like, random acts of kindness bingo. Okay. game or something. We love games. Complete 3 in a row in any direction. To earn your creed as a captain of kindness. Or, to really go for it, do the whole board. What a show off. What a show off. That is definitely Aries energy, okay? They say pick up litter that isn't yours. Send a handwritten letter to someone you know. I do that with my aunt. Bake homemade cookies and give them away. I do that all the fucking time. You know what? I haven't done that for a long time because I feel like, I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to say anything about that. Okay. Bring soup goodies to someone who isn't feeling well. Like, I used to do all this shit. Maybe I should start doing it again. But see, that's the thing. I don't know who to do it for now because I don't talk to these fucking people anymore. Because they hurt me too much and it's like, I let them go. Am I supposed to just keep on, doing things for people that don't love me? Hell no. I have boundaries. Feed an empty park meter. Give up your seat or randomly pay the toll for the car behind you. Compliment someone in front of their boss. Hold the door for at least 3 people. Walk a friend's dog. Oh, Aries. I feel like you do all these fucking things. Okay, so I know I have, right? But I don't anymore. And there's a reason, I won't say why. But I did also say that, people I used to do these things for, I'm not friends with anymore or anything. So it's like, why should I even, because they hurt me so bad, it's like, why the fuck should I even, why should I do it? But I feel like you're like this. It's like a game. That's cute. What's it called? Random acts of kindness bingo. But that was your reading, Aries. Let me just pull one of these real fast. You might be dealing with a Virgo. It was in reverse, the way I pulled it. It's like a karmic ass Virgo. That shit been coming up a lot in Aries readings though. Okay. But that was your reading, Aries. That was a really nice reading. That was good. It was good. I liked it. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. That was a really nice reading. It was good. I felt really excited to do it. Good job for you doing all your healing work and shit. Like, that was a big deal in this reading. You were stuck with, people that didn't love you and shit like that. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I can't say stuck. You were dealing with people that, didn't value you and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? So what if they're mad that you walked away? So what? Okay. It's all about you, Yeah, all the kings and queens came out in this reading, Okay? So whoever your person is that's coming towards you, if you haven't already met the person, it has all the wands and cups and shit and everything. So do you. So y'all gonna be a good match, okay? And like I said earlier, if you met this person, it's okay for you to have some kind of like doubts and shit. I mean, you've been through a lot, so that's fine. Like, there's no big deal, okay? But you had to get rid of the devil. I mean, it's fine to have those kind of doubts and fears and shit. Like, that's normal. Like, I mean, come on, it has to be normal. If you've been through that much shit like we have, then it's obvious that you're gonna have some kind of reservation about shit. I mean, that makes sense. And now that you're like awake and you've been really working on yourself, that's even more of a reason for you to fucking like, shrink back a little bit. So I do not blame you at all. Okay? Nobody should. But the people that are pissed, those are the ones you should not be around anyways. Okay. But that was your reading, Aries. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, please. And I'll see you next time. Love you, Aries.